South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Wealth Partners, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gale's Gas Service.
Now, Pierre Governor basketball.
The Pierre Governors hope it is rebound time, coming off their first loss of the season in Sioux Falls to the Washington Warriors last Saturday. A very good defensive Washington team held Pierre to only 2 field goals in the last 11:08 of the game. And yes, it's a Class A program tonight, but the job doesn't get any easier for the Governors. It's the Lakota Tech Tatankas, a team that in fact had a 22-point lead against the Governors a year ago at the Rigside Gym before Pierre rallied, fell by 5. A team that made the state tournament in only their second year of the program, and they're off to a fine start this year. The Governor girls have made the trip to Pine Ridge. We're just outside Pine Ridge at Lakota Tech High School as the Pierre Governors and Lakota Tech Tatankas meet in girls basketball. Hi everyone, I'm David Burrell. Our studio coordinator is Heather Williams, Caleb Brozick, and Live Ticket supplying the video, and we're very glad to have you with us on this Thursday evening. Here's at 6-1, still state ranked in the AA media poll at number 4. And there was nothing that was questioned about the effort last Saturday. It's just that sometimes those shots don't fall sometimes, and Brooklyn Harp is an outstanding player. The Governors, however, were that close to what would have been a really, really good win against a very good Washington Warrior team who you bet they would want to play again in March. But things are still looking very bright for this Governor team, but with a test here tonight against the Lakota Tech team, you know this if you remember seeing them play at the Rigside Gym a year ago. They're quick like the Governors. They force turnovers like the Governors. They're going to be physical like the Governors. And they're off to a 5-2 start this year, and their 2 losses have been to a very, very good Red Cloud team, one in the final of their bracket at the Lakota Nation Invitational and the other earlier this week. So the Governors know they'll have their hands full after the long trip today. This is the Pottsville Agency State Farm pregame. Pottsville Agency, State Farm Insurance, and Pierre and Gregory, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team, and they remind you that snow means slow. Drive the conditions. When the Pottsville Agency State Farm pregame continues, we'll take a look around AA basketball and also ahead our keys to success. More of a Pottsville Agency State Farm pregame in 3 minutes from Pine Ridge on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
For over 100 years, State Farm Insurance has been there to help whenever you need them. The team at Pottsville State Farm is your Central South Dakota good neighbor. While technology may have changed, you can always expect top-notch customer service from Pottsville State Farm. They'll take care of all of your insurance and financial service needs, where good neighbor service is their continued priority. Pottsville State Farm Insurance, with offices in Pierre and Gregory.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility? Considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC. Registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Winter is here, and Beck Motor Company has offers to help keep your vehicle running in these cold temps. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Price match guarantee every day. Hand wash just $20. Our light details are $15 off. Cars, trucks, and SUVs. Duramax diesel fuel filters $49.95 and $69.95. See all our specials at beck-motors.com. Call 605-224-5912. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
We're making a great deal better.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to DakotaStormRoofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
One team. The Pierre Governors know what that means, and so do the men and women of the Hughes County Sheriff's Office. No matter how good you are, a good team makes you better. To be the best, that takes teamwork. If you want to know more about the Hughes County Sheriff's Office and their 361 team, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office and the Pierre Govs, winning teams.
We are in the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth at Lakota Tech High School, where the Tatanka and the Pierre Governor girls are taking the court after the JV game has just ended, which was won by Lakota Tech. Pierre won the C game. A look around AA girls basketball. Governors, as we say, now at 6-1, second in the seed point standings to the team to whom they lost last Saturday, Sioux Falls, Washington. Jefferson is third. Jefferson and Roosevelt playing tonight. Jefferson and Washington playing tonight, I should say. And it is Washington leading Jefferson in Sioux Falls. That's at Jefferson High School, 26-23 at halftime. Also tonight, Lincoln leading Roosevelt at the half by a score of 35-11. Harrisburg, O'Gorman, Rapid City, Stevens, Sioux Falls, Lincoln, Brandon Valley round out the top 8. 9-16 are Huron, Rapid City Central, Mitchell, Spearfish, Watertown, Roosevelt, Aberdeen Central, and Douglas. Brookings and Sturgis and Yankton are the bottom 3. Now, the other game tonight is in Yankton with the Gazelles hosting Watertown. Boys, Governors 6-2 after their victory on Tuesday over Winter. Don't play again until a week from tonight at Brandon Valley. They are fourth in the seed point standings. Jefferson, Lincoln, and Washington 1, 2, 3. No AA boys teams are playing tonight. Potsdam Agency State Farm pregame. Our keys to success are next. Brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care. And we'll visit first with Lakota Tech head coach Laura Big Crow. That comes your way in 3 minutes from Lakota Tech High School in Pine Ridge on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE, extension 2. It's 833-605-5483, extension 2, and punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
You know that feeling? The feeling that things couldn't get any better? It's you at your best. Being your best means owning your health. It means not only meeting your goals, but crushing them, then setting new ones. Partner with an Avera primary care provider. We are right here to help you create health goals so you can feel your best and move forward to your healthiest self. Learn more at avera.org/checkup. Avera, moving health forward.
Hey, DQ fans, January means a different Blizzard of the Month and 5 more reasons to take a trip to DQ. Meet the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. They fit Reese's peanut butter cups, sweet caramel toppings, salty peanuts, and crunchy pretzels into every soft serve packed spoonful. I'll admit, I got hungry just reading that out loud. I mean, a Blizzard Treat and Reese's Take 5 together, best year ever. Try the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
We are in Pine Ridge, Pierre Governors, Lakota Tech, Tatanka, and on our Potsdam Agency State Farm pregame. Let's begin our keys to success. Laura Big Crow, what a great start for this program and for her as head coach, as we've mentioned, making the state tournament last year and just the second year of the program. What has been the key for this program being successful right from the start a couple of years ago?
Buy-in to the program, trusting the process. You know, we've had a lot of parent buy-in, community buy-in, and most importantly, you know, the girls that have been playing have been buying into the program, and just trusting the process and, you know, learning to play together. That's really been key.
Now, and that is, it's not easy to build a program from scratch, and for it to have it happen this way, I mean, this says a lot for you, and it says a lot for the young ladies who are playing for you.
For sure, you know, I was blessed with a good group of girls, and they come in and they play hard and they want to win, and they don't stop. So, you know, that's been why we've been successful.
Wonderful year last year, including beating the Governors, making the state tournament. You've had a good start. No shame in who you've lost to twice. That's a superb Red Cloud team, and they jumped out on you the other night, but that's a team that is going to be very solid in your classification again.
Oh, for sure. You know, I feel like we have a very solid schedule this year. You know, we play a lot of competitive teams, and that's how we get better. You know, I would rather lose to a great team than blow another team out by 100. So I like the competition.
Well, and you have the Pierre AA program that you defeated last year, and I know you and Coach Bebout both feel that it is great for both of these programs to have each other on the schedule.
Oh, yes, for sure. I'm excited, and I'm so glad we were able to pick them up and get in a contract to continuously keep playing them.
Yeah. Now, what are going to be your keys to success to try to stop Pierre again tonight?
Really focusing on our weaknesses right now, you know, crashing the boards and taking good shots, not rushing our game. So that'll be the key. We'll focus on us, and I think it'll fall into place for us. Yeah.
It's Laura Bickrow, the head coach of the Lakota Tech Tatanka. It's great to see you again. Thank you, and best of luck tonight and the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Coming up, it's Pierre Governor head coach Kirk Bebout on the Becky Possible State Farm pregame. We'll continue our keys to success in 30 seconds after this from Central Dakota Eye Care on River 92.7.
American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
Central Dakota Eye Care continues to grow and give. Hi, this is Dr. Matt Blazik. During the months of November and December, Central Dakota Eye Care is donating a portion of all glasses sales to the Pierre chapter of Sleep in Heavenly Peace. Use your insurance flex plans before the end of the year or treat yourself this holiday to a new pair of glasses. Remember, regular, yearly comprehensive eye exams are key in finding eye problems before symptoms appear. We are accepting new patients. Call us at 224-6128 Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
Potts Bay Agency State Farm pregame continues in Pine Ridge, and so do our Central Dakota Eye Care keys to success with Governor head coach Kirk Bebout, whose team will try to rebound tonight. And the effort stayed there from start to finish. Unfortunately, some days the shots just don't fall, and that, I think, is also a credit to how Washington played you, especially really in the last quarter and a half of that game.
Well, I mean, Washington's one of the best teams in the state, and they're all 6 foot across the board. So no disappointment in that at all. We scored 49 points. I think Gorman scored 33 against them a couple days later. So I think we ran good offense. We hardly turned the ball over. We got good shots. Like you said, you're not going to make them all. You know, I thought we shot overall. We actually ended up shooting a decent percentage. We just needed a couple more to fall in the fourth quarter, and then we get out of Washington with a win, which is unbelievable. So I was proud of our effort. I thought we played really well. First half, I don't know what we could have done much better. We only had 3 turnovers. We were playing together. We had them frustrated on defense, and we were up by 4. So that just shows you, I mean, how good of a team they are. You got to play almost, I wouldn't say perfect, but you got to play really good basketball for the full 32 minutes. And we just had a little stretch there where our shots didn't go down, and they were starting to get some really good looks, and we didn't get quite enough rebounds, but right there. So I thought it was a great effort, and we just got to keep getting better every day. We're not gonna get too wrapped up in one win or one loss. We got to keep getting better. Every single team we play is good and capable, and hopefully we come out on top more often than not. But we play enough good teams where we're going to have some adversity at times.
No doubt you're going to play a good team tonight. We'll get to Lakota Tech in a bit, but the turnover number just continues to be, really, really good. The team from the start, and I know this was stressed from the start of when you worked out, take care of that basketball, and that's really happened for you in every game.
Well, I'd say, both sides of the ball, like we're forcing turnovers and we're taking good care of the ball. Our fundamentals, I think, are good. But, Lakota Tech is a team that really is going to test that. So, we have to be really solid. You have to play fast, but be under control. Use your pivots, jump stops, meet passes, 2 hands. Can't expose the basketball. So, turnover-wise, they're a team that's really gonna test that part of it. So you got to be fundamentally sound. If you can do that, you'll get good shots.
How similar is this Lakota Tech team to yours?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think very similar, to be honest with you. They play 8 girls, and they can all play and they can all score, and they don't care who scores, and they play together. They really want to speed you up defensively. They get up in you, and they like to force turnovers, and they'll get out and run. But they're a really smart team too, and they know how to run offense and how to run the clock and manage a game. So, I think that's a good comparison, to be honest with you.
The guard play works for you. You remember from the game last year, and they've done this really for the most part this year. Their guard play works real well for them.
Oh yeah, they can create and handle the ball, shoot it. So. Yeah, both inside and out. They got their well-balanced team just like us. So, yeah, they're definitely a challenge. We're going to have to be focused right from the get-go. They're really good at putting runs on you. If you lose focus for 2 minutes, that's a 10-0 run, and that's ball game right there. So, we really got to be ready to fight from the tip.
You've talked about one key to success, and that's turnovers. What else is going to be important tonight?
Oh, rebounds as always. They're good. They're still good offensively. If they're getting multiple shots, we're in trouble. So we gotta make sure we limit them to 1, and obviously offensive rebounds are nice. We get another look at it, and usually offensive rebounds lead to good looks. So the rebounds are huge. We gotta be ready to go there.
Now, Pierre Governor head coach Kirk Bebout as his team prepares for the Lakota Tech Tatanka on the road on our Potsdam Agency State Farm pregame. Our starting lineups and the law on the court, they come your way in 2 minutes on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Thinking of that winter vacation, it's time to book your flights from Pierre Regional Airport through United.com or American Airlines. If traveling to Denver, schedule your flight at DenverAirConnection.com. The morning flight leaves at 8:20, allowing you to connect to the majority of continued flights. Avoid the crowds, enjoy no driving, and free parking when you fly from Pierre Regional Airport. 50 passenger jets and a 1-hour direct flight to Denver. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre Regional Airport.
This fall, take some time to think about your future. While the leaves make their way down to earth and the last sunset of summer leaves us with an autumn chill, it's time to grab the nearest foam finger and break up a face paint. Rush the stand with First Dakota National Bank and forget how to blink. Fall sports are back with jaw-dropping plays, an electric atmosphere, and epic scores. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
Taking care of your vehicles since 1980, TMA in Pierre has been serving Central South Dakota for over 42 years, and the Ultimate Tire Store has new owners. Bruce and Brenda Lounsbury, a TMA employee for 30 years, has purchased TMA. You can still expect quality service and products from your hometown-owned business. Tires, mufflers, alignments, oil changes, brakes. Call 605-224-6167. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. TMA, next to Northridge Plaza in Pierre.
Health, happiness, and home. Hi, this is Tara Sunshine of Kathy Sunshine Properties. Purchasing or selling a home can be the largest investment you make. I invite you to choose our team to help you with the process. For over 48 years, our office has been successfully serving the buyers and sellers of the Pierre-Fort Pierre area with our professional service. It is our goal to provide you with superior service. Contact me, Tara Sunshine, at Kathy Sunshine Properties, 605-224-5588.
Here at Lakota Tech, time for the EnviroTech starting lineups. First for the visiting Governors, Lennox Dupree, the 5'6" sophomore, running the point, 6.6 rebounds, 6.6 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 3.8 assists per game, nearly 2 steals. Remington Price on the wing, 11.3 points, 2 rebounds, and 16 made threes, a significant 3-point number. We'll tell you about it if it happens. Ryan Berry, the 5'8" junior, 10.7 points, 3 rebounds, 13 threes made this year. Of course, 6 of those came in that 30-point outing against Lincoln a week ago tonight. And in the post, Reese Terwilliger, the 5'11" junior, 10.3 points, 6.3 rebounds per game. And the 6-foot senior Avery Kaiser, 9.1 points, 6.1 rebounds a game. Head coach Kirk Bebout in his 3rd season as Governor's head coach, assisted by Terry Becker, Charisse Blanchette, and Jeff Schleckaway. The EnviroTech Lakota Tech starting lineup comes your way in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
EnviroTech makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, EnviroTech has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call EnviroTech at 605-224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at EnviroTechWaste.com. Use their mobile app, Waste Connect. Check their website or receive a robocall for collection schedule because of weather or holidays. EnviroTech has you covered.
Head coach Laura Big Crow wasn't 100% sure about this when she told me, but she said probably these 5. Taylor Byerly, the 5'9" senior, along with Maya Dreamer, the 5'5" senior in the backcourt, along with 5'6" sophomore Jodine Hunter and 5'6" senior Shiley Richard, really a 4-guard lineup. And Melina Shanger, who didn't play the other night in Red Cloud, was in a walking boot, but Coach Big Crow says she is better and should play tonight. Laura Big Crow in her 3rd season as head coach at Lakota Tech, all 3 years of this program. Her record is 36-12. Those are the EnviroTech starting lineups. Now time for the law on the court. Brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection, and we'll introduce tonight's officials in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you, so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
The officials for tonight's game are Amber Sierra, Joe Beeler, and Jake Lewis. The Law on the Court brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Don't forget you can watch this game at the River 92.7 page, at the DRG News app, and at drgnews.com, brought to you by Bauman Lumber. Pierre in their black uniforms, emerald green numerals and letters in white trim with the emerald green piping. Lakota Tech in their home, mainly white uniforms. There's red and black piping around the shoulders and on the sides with black numerals and letters in red trim. Beautiful facility here, of course, still a fairly new high school, as we say, just the third year of this program. The lineups about to be introduced here to the crowd. We're actually a little bit outside. We're about 6 miles east of Pine Ridge. Lakota Tech High School is just off US 18. Governor Basketball on River 92.7 is brought to you by American Bank and Trust, Lynn's Dakota Mart, Dakota Storm Roofing, Live Ticket, Access Health Fort Pierre, Bank West, Yes Way, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Overhead Door, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, DQ, the May Adam Law Firm, Capital City, Ford Lincoln Toyota, Kruger Contracting, Avera Orthopedics, the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, American Family Insurance, Beck Motors, Pierre Regional Airport, First Dakota National Bank, and Nystrom Electrical Contracting. So the Governors know it's going to be a challenge again. And last year, through 3 quarters at the Riggs High Gym, Lakota Tech had a 22-point lead in that game, 56-34, before a furious Pierre comeback brought the Governors to within the 5-point difference at the end. Toby Carlo, who was a terrific player for this team and a senior last year, had 23 points. 16 for Remington Price that night. She had 3 threes. Reese Terwilliger had 14. Had a couple of early fouls, but played her way through that. And again, I'll say a key to success for both sides as we revisit that for Central Dakota Eye Care. You absolutely have to stay out of foul trouble, the top players. And, you know, Reese has had a couple of fouls early in games, but it's going to be important for her and the other important players to stay on the floor. So the starting lineups are as we have given them to you. Price, Dupree, Barry, Terwilliger, Kaiser for Pierre, Byerly, Hunter, Dreamer, Richard. Actually, it's Tony Rodriguez, not Molina Shangru, so Rodriguez will start instead of Shangru for Lakota Tech. And that is our Becky Potts of a State Farm pregame. Stay tuned. Pierre Governor girls basketball against the Lakota Tech Tatanka coming up from just outside Pine Ridge. We'll take a 3-minute break, take a pause for station identification, then we'll get tonight's game going. Back after 3 on the official voice of Pierre Governor basketball, River 92.7.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Do your grocery shopping upstairs. Spacious aisles filled with savings. Shop sporting goods in the lower level. Apparel and footwear for the entire family with brand names like Columbia, Outdoor Research, and Adidas. Hunting and fishing gear, bait and equipment, and guns. Stop by Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
Access Health Fort Pierre welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluations for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports visits. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Good luck this season, athletes, from Access Health Fort Pierre, assuring access to quality health care.
Competitive pay? Check. A rewarding and fun environment? Check. And best of all, caring for residents and being a part of an amazing team? Check and check. Hi, this is Kim Brackey from Edgewood and Pierre. We are looking for more dedicated healthcare heroes to join our team. Do you know what makes working at Edgewood so great? We provide care in a fun working environment where you will experience a warm welcome from our amazing team and residents. Come work for a purpose. Give us a call at 494-3400 to learn more. Edgewood, where home and healthcare meet.
Hey, it's the old top Gator here with Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza. Ready for something new and out of the normal pizza world? Pop on out and try Gator's new Peachy Serrano Chicken Pizza, an aromatic bouquet of sweet peaches, an amazing flavorful spicy Serrano chili sauce, accompanied with our seasoned chicken, real mozzarella and cheddar cheese. The spice level is about an 8 out of 10 on this item. Gator's has dine-in, carry-out, or curbside pickup, or delivery through DoorDash. Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza.
Gotta go to Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre. Quincy Christie was a 3-year football and track star for the Pierre Governors. In football, he owns the single season and career rushing records. In track, he owns several school sprint records, as well as being a 2-time state champion in the 100-meter dash. And being 3-time Gatorade Circle of Champion Award winner for South Dakota, twice in track and field and once in football, he's the only athlete in the country that's ever won that award 3 times. Quincy Christie, truly one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. River 92.7, KGFX FM, Pierre. Eyes on the road, not on your phone.
Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom located right off the truck route on Irwin Street. Come in and see what you've been missing. A large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunication systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. Wishing all athletes the best of luck in today's competition. Comtech. Come see what you've been missing.
Just outside Pine Ridge, Pierre and Lakota Tech playing for the second time. As you watch it, Pierre will shoot to the basket to your left in the first half. They're in black, Lakota Tech in white. Taylor Byerly to jump center against the Governors. Avery Kaiser, ball in the air, tip won by Pierre. And Remington Price takes it on the right wing. We hope you enjoy the action from Lakota Tech High School. Another test for the Governors. Right wing, it is Dupree. Took the pass from Terwilliger, returned, drove, laid it in. Well, Terwilliger inside, and with Shangru not starting, there could be an advantage for Pierre. Shiley Richard for Lakota Tech, who trails 2-0. A pass inside went off the foot of Reese Terwilliger. And it'll stay with Lakota Tech. Byerly, again, a team full of quick players. Brought it way out front to Jodine Hunter. Knocked out of bounds by Remington Price. 22 still in the Lakota Tech shot clock. We're 30 seconds into the game. And from the left sideline, about 8 feet from the corner of the baseline, it's into Jodine Hunter. Screen set by Richard. She takes a pass now from Maya Dreamer. Richard nearly lost the dribble, bounced it to Hunter, tough catch. Finds Richard again, big brace in her right knee. Hunter had it knocked down by Barry. 3 on the shot clock, 2-1. They don't see it until now, and Hunter hit a 3 right at the shot clock buzzer. Well, that's using all the time you can and almost more. 3-2 Lakota Tech. Just underway, just over a minute into the game. That ball in the air as the buzzer was going, and they find Terwilliger inside again. Pierre does. And the Governors are back in front by a score of 4-3, and now Lakota Tech turns the ball over for the first time. And Pierre with their 4-3 lead. Lakota Tech 5-2. Their 2 losses to Red Cloud, both. One at the Lakota Nation Invitational, the other earlier in the week. Foul away from the ball is on Pierre. And Amber Sierra says it's on Remington Price for a little bit of a shove that was caught. So That's the first foul of the game. It's also the first Governor turnover. Byerly down the front court, right alley. Lob intercepted, reached to Terwilliger. 3-on-1 break of the Governors. Hurry. On the left side, Barry drives, got fouled. Hard by Hunter. Prevented the layup, though. Second foul, second turnover on Lakota Tech leads to the first foul of the Tatanka, and that's on Jodine Hunter. Excuse me, Taylor Byerly, not Hunter. Ryan Barry hits the first free throw. Pierre leads 5-3. Better at the line last Saturday. They're up to 59%. Barry now 7 of 13 after that make. She has one more right down the middle. 6-3 Pierre. 6:22 in the first quarter. Hunter driving to the left baseline, counted with a foul. Just a good quick move by Jodine. Past a double team. And Ryan Barry picks up that foul. That is her first. 6-5 Pierre, and Lakota Tech will try to tie the game back up. Hunter has scored all 5 of the Tatanka points so far. Free throw coming, and it's too long, and Remington Price has the rebound for Pierre. For Dupree, sets it up for Avery Kaiser outside the arc. Handed to Price on a weave. Left lane line drive, and right into Byerly, who tried to impede her but fouled her instead. But also Dreamer was there. I'm trying to give these fouls to people who don't make them, I guess. Anyway, Dreamer's first in the second team foul. And now Remington Price to the line. 13 of 19 so far for Remy, and she hit the first. Pierre's lead is now 7-5 at 6:04 in the first quarter. Challenge, of course, to take such a long trip. Happens every year, of course. It'll happen again for the Governors when they have to go to Sioux Falls later in the year. One more. Good for Price. 8-5 Pierre, 2 minutes gone. Dreamers into the front court. Right wing for Taylor Byerly. Guarded closely by Kaiser. Right baseline drive. It comes to Hunter and missed the banker from 6 feet. And Reese Terwilliger has her first rebound of this game. It's the first missed shot for either team. Each team had made their first 2. Pierre has. Lakota Tech did. Right wing, with 20 on the shot clock, Lex Dupree. Stops right elbow lane, out front for a Kaiser 3 that's off the back rim, but Terwilliger has the rebound and nearly throwing it away. Good save by Barry, back into Terwilliger, shot it over the rim, and then that tip came to Tawny Rodriguez for this Lakota Tech rebound. 8-5, Pierre by a 3 at 5:10 in the first quarter. Byerly to Richard on the right side to Hunter. Now a pass inside, taken in by Reese Terwilliger. Lakota Tech has their third turnover of the game. Right corner, Kaiser. Right wing, Price. Here comes a 3, it's short. And Richard with the rebound for Lakota Tech. To Hunter on the fast break, drives in the lane and scores from 5 feet. And Jodine Hunter still has all of the Tatanka points, all 7. 8-7 Pierre at 4:37 in the first quarter. Dupree on the right wing for Remington Price. Top of that wing, Hunter guards her. Lob right elbow in the lane to Kaiser. Starts a drive and fouled as she moved right past Rodriguez, who reached in to at least stop the layup. But it's her first and Lakota Tech's third team foul. And here's Avery Kaiser at the line, wanting to make her foul shooting better. It's 59% for her on 17 of 29. Governors haven't missed yet tonight, 4 for 4, and she hit the first. Sydney Tedrow will come in if the second free throw falls for Kaiser. Sports marketing sponsors who bring you Governor basketball, Ripper 92.7, include Comtech and All Around Graphics. One more for Avery on the way. She left this one short. And Tawny Rodriguez has the rebound for Lakota Tech. Right wing, it's Dreamer, handing in again for Byerly, handed off for Hunter on the right side, guarded by Dupree. The drive, and it's a dual possession as Dupree got her hand on the ball. It'll stay with Lakota Tech as the arrow points to them, and here comes Sid Tedrow into the game for the Governors. The 5'8 senior, 2.9 points, 1.3 rebounds a game. Avery Kaiser with a bit of a rest. Hunter on the right wing for Lakota Tech. To Dreamer. Maya guarded by Price. Uses a screen by Richard. Now it is Rodriguez driving down the right side. Over to Williger with 8 on the shot clock. Left it short. Byerly the rebound. Ball didn't touch the rim. Down to 3 on the timer. I don't think they realized it. They did not. The first shot was short. Never hit the rim. The shot clock runs out. And it'll go to Pierre after the 4th Lakota Tech turnover. So Lakota Tech getting their rebounds, but they've also turned it over 4 times. 9-7 Pierre, 3:48 first quarter. Barry up top on a high post to Terwilliger, right wing to Dupree, into the baseline for Barry. Great block by Hunter, followed up and missing is Barry. Right wing, Hunter on the other way for a 3. That is good, and Jodine Hunter has given Lakota Tech the lead back at 10-9, and she still has all of the Tatankas points. It's all 10 of them. And Dupree, as she dribbles, foul called away from the ball. For the second time, an offensive foul is called on Pierre. Terwilliger is caught with a moving pick. So that is her first, 3rd team foul. Both Pierre turnovers have been offensive fouls. Byerly breezing into Dreamer. 3:16 first quarter, Lakota Tech 10-9 in front. That was the 3rd lead change so far a moment ago. Shiley Richard, right wing for Taylor Byerly. Back to Richard. To Rodriguez, now for a right wing 3 that is off the rim. Price the rebound. That was shot by Dreamer. Here into the front court, bring it down low for Terwilliger for a lay-in. And a good long pass, and Terwilliger now has 6. Pierre's in the lead again at 11-10. 2:42 in the first quarter. Byerly lost the ball, picked up by Remington Price. 5th Lakota Tech turnover. It's to Barry in the lane for a little short jumper. Good by Tedrow from 6 feet. Pierre leads 13-10. Laura Big Crow. The Lakota Tech head coach wants a 30-second timeout. Pierre by 3 at 13-10. A Coca-Cola timeout with 2:29 left in the first. Back in 30 seconds on River 92.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com.
Now's your chance for a...
Here up by 3 at 13-10. They're 4 of 9 shooting. Lakota Tech is 4 of 7, but they've turned it over 5 times. Governors are 5 of 6 at the foul line. Maya Mills has entered the Lakota Tech lineup during the timeout. Maya is a 5'7" freshman. Lob comes to her as she crosses the timeline on the left alley. Driving on Tedrow. Mills in the left corner for Rodriguez. For Richard for a layup. Didn't fall. Ryan Barry runs the rebound down for Pierre. Second board for Ryan. Dupree sets it up for Tedrow. Swing on the left side, Dupree. Left wing, Barry at 2:05 in the first with Pierre up 3. Dupree against the 2-3 zone by Lakota Tech, threw it right in the middle of it, and Melina Shangru, who's now into the game, got her hand on the ball. Pass down low, knocked away from Shangru on a good play by Avery Kaiser. It'll stay with Lakota Tech as it's out of bounds, but that would have been 2 for sure. Shangru, the 6'1" senior, came off the bench for this team last year, couldn't play against Red Cloud the other night. And the shot clock had not been reset, should have been, now it is. 1:51 in the first quarter. Byerly with the inbound to Hunter. Back to Byerly, left of the lane, banked it in, and somebody other than Hunter finally scores for Lakota Tech. 13-12 Pierre, 1:41 first quarter. Dupree on the right wing for Sid Tedrow. Sidney trying to drive past Mills, bounce up, threw it away. Intercepted by Taylor Byerly for Lakota Tech. The Tatankas look to regain the lead. Hunter. Right wing for Maya Mills. Barry all over her, and Dupree makes the steal on an excellent play to Tedrow. Two players catching up, and one of them from behind knocked it out of bounds. It's Tawny Rodriguez. Nice play. Prevented an easy two. Remington Price. Reese Terwilliger back in. Annalise Christofferson makes her first appearance of this game for the Governors, the 5'8 junior. To the bench come Maya Shorter, who had been in, along with Sid Tedrow and also Ryan Barry. Short jumper is missed here by Avery Kaiser, in the rebound to Jodine Hunter for Lakota Tech, who looks to regain the lead, but a travel is called here, and Lakota Tech turns it over for the 7th time. We've had 4 lead changes in this first quarter. The lead remains with Pierre with 1:03 left in that quarter, 13-12. Lennox Dupree down the right alley. Byerly and Mills wait for her right corner. Price open, wants a 3 off the rim. Offensive rebound, Avery Kaiser fouled. That's the second on Tawny Rodriguez. Held as Kaiser gained that offensive rebound. 14th foul on Lakota Tech. Dupree inbounds left baseline of the offensive bucket. Into Kaiser, 50 seconds in the first quarter. Price left wing for a drive on the left baseline, off the rim, rebounded by Maya Mills. Lakota Tech again looks for the lead. Taylor Byerly in the left corner. Down low for Shangru, low pass, not able to handle it, but Pierre did knock it out of bounds at 33.7 in the first. And there is 24 on the shot clock. Mills will inbound. Looking for someone open. It is Rodriguez on the left side. Hunter again for Tawny Rodriguez. Lob it in the left wing. Hunter, another 3. This one's off the rim, but it's run down in the right corner by Taylor Byerly. Now the shot clock is off for Lakota Tech, and they have 18 seconds. Drive inside, missing this time is Hunter, and Kaiser has the rebound for the Governors. 7 seconds, 6 as Dupree hands it to Price. 5 on the right wing to Christofferson. Skip past Price, right corner. 3 at the first quarter. Buzzer off the rim. Here hangs on to lead at the end of 1 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. 13-12 at Lakota Tech. Back with the second quarter in 1 minute on the official voice of the Governors, River 92.7.
Great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup? Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Guffs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Here with the arrow in the ball to start the second quarter, up 13-12 over Lakota Tech, just outside of Pine Ridge. Let's set the 5 on the floor for the Govs. Elise Christofferson, who will bring it in along with Ryan Barry, Remington Price, Avery Kaiser, and Reese Terwilliger. We'll set Lakota Tech's 5 in just a bit. Barry has to do something with it. Now hands it to Price, right wing inside to Terwilliger. Drives and scores the layup over Tawny Rodriguez, and Terwilliger has 8. 15-12, Pierce, 7:40 in the first half. Maya Mills with the ball now out there with Jodine Hunter and Taylor Byerly. And Tawny Rodriguez and Melita Shangro for Lakota Tech. Rodriguez with it, left wing. They're going to slow this pace down, they have shown. Had a shot clock violation in that first quarter. Byerly, right wing inside the arc, makes a drive, drew a foul, and she'll have 2 free throws. And that is 2 on Remington Price.
Foul number 1, Price.
So she's the first Governor with 2. And Taylor Byerly will have 2 at the line, and after the first free throw, there will be a substitution made to get Remy out of there. We're sure the first free throw is no good for Byerly, and yes, Price comes out in favor of Lennox Dupree. 7:19 first half, Pierre on top 15-12, looking to go 7-1. They are next in action at home Tuesday night against Douglas here on River 92.7. Free throw bounded out, but the follow left short by Rodriguez. And on the second rebound, it's Reese Terwilliger for Pierre. After both free throws were missed, here's a bounce. A ball went off a Lakota Tech player's foot. Keeping the shot clock at 26, 7:05 in the first half. Pierre ball up 3. Against that zone, Kaiser with a lob. Ooh, just made it to Terwilliger. She's in a double team. Left wing for Ryan Barry. Skip pass. Oh, never made it. Across, Maya Mills with the interception for Lakota Tech. But it is on the right wing. Hunter missing this shot short. Terwilliger rebounds for the Governors. That is her third. Reese. It's Barry on the left wing now. Knocked out of the hands of Kaiser. Now in the right corner, Christofferson into Terwilliger, trying to move inside again, and Reese draws a foul. And they're having to figure out how to handle Reese. That's the first foul on Maya Mills, and the 15th foul on Lakota Tech.
Checking in the game, number 15, Ferguson.
Shania Ferguson has come in for the first time. She's another freshman, 5'5", in for the other freshman who's been in, Mills. Official wipes up the perspiration off the ball before Lennox Dupree inbounds. 6:32 in the first half. 15-12, Pierre leading Lakota Tech. It's into Kaiser for a drive. She's fouled. Good pass. Found Kaiser about 8 feet from the bucket down the right lane line. Avery will have 2 free throws after this Lakota Tech foul, the second on Taylor Byerly. So they have a couple of players with 2. Kaiser split 2 free throws in the first quarter. She has 2 more here. Governors 5 of 6 at the line so far. Here's the first, and Avery missed it. Sports marketing partners who bring you Governor basketball, River 92.7 include Guadalajara Mexican Restaurant, First Dakota National Bank, and Eisberg Funeral Home. There's one more for Avery and the senior hitter. She has 2, both at the line. 16-12 Pierre. 6:28 in the first half. Longest lead for either team. Byerly handing in. Here's a pass nearly intercepted. Good play. Good catch by Rodriguez. Drives. Offensive foul. Avery Kaiser took the charge in the middle of the lane. Rodriguez not too pleased as she flings the ball back to the official and gets a little bit of a word there from Amber Sierra. It's her third foul. Maybe that's why she's not very happy. It's also the 8th Lakota Tech turnover. And so that'll bring Maya Dreamer back into the game as, again, a little bit of a smaller lineup, even though Shangru is in there for Lakota Tech. Lob for Terwilliger, right wing to Elise Christofferson. Bounce, didn't make it to Kaiser, knocked out of bounds by Lakota Tech. Still 21 on the Pierce shot clock with 6:09 left in the first half. Game at a fairly slow pace. It's into Kaiser, but it got blocked by Shangru. Rebound Shania Ferguson. Nice play by Shangru. Drive all the way to the rim. Scoring is Jodine Hunter, and she's up to 12. 16-14 for Pierre. With 5:50 left in the first half. Pass down low. Kaiser with a baseline drive, and Avery scores her first bucket. She's up to 4. Pierre up 18-14 over Lakota Tech. 5:40 and a half. Here's a pass. Oh, and falling down with his Hunter. That's a travel. Christofferson was nearer, but Hunter fell on her own. Sid Tedrow back in for the Governors. Elise Christofferson comes to the bench. 5:37 in the first half. Ryan Barry for Lennox Dupree. Now on the right wing. Tedrow wants a 3. Ooh, foot short. Rebounded by Taylor Byerly. And down low, Shangru couldn't hit the layup. Good opportunity there. Didn't fall. Terwilliger rebounds for the Governors, who still are up 4. Right wing Tedrow. in the corner over there. Here is a three on the right side, off the rim, out of bounds as it was missed by Dupree. It'll go to Lakota Tech after a Pierre Coca-Cola timeout. And Kirk Bebout wants a 30. We'll take 30. 5:07 first half. Pierre 18, Lakota Tech 14. Back in 30 seconds on River 92.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Stay in a beautiful Black Hills vacation home, the Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at DancingSky.com.
Rebounded by Reese Terwilliger. Governors 101. It is Dupree. Had it knocked away from her, and a good play by Ferguson. Dreamer picked it up, but then a held ball is going to give it right back to the Governors. Remington Price comes back in with her 2 fouls, and Avery Kaiser to the bench. Still 4:46 to play in the first half. 18-14. The lead goes to Pierre still. They've had it since late in the first quarter. Jodine Hunter. Lob it on the right side for Dreamer. In for a drive by Shangru, is it in? Nice play there. Melina Shangru with her first 2. 18-16 for Pierre with 4:28 in the first half. And a high post to Terwilliger. Right corner, Remington Price. Open for a moment, but Dreamer's there to guard her now. Between the rings, Barry, high post. It's a bounce pass from Terwilliger, but Price couldn't hit the layup, and Shangru has the rebound. Lakota Tech can tie or lead as they come down the floor, but they throw the ball away. Intercepted. Terwilliger bringing on the right wing for Price. Pierce still up 2 midway through the second quarter. A drive by Terwilliger inside, drew a foul. Reese has had 8 already, and if that's Byerly, that's foul number 3, and yes, it is.
Foul number 3, Byerly, her 13.
So that's 2 Lakota Tech players with 3 fouls, and Laura Big Crow is not too pleased at the moment. Reese Terwilliger will have a couple of free throws. First on the way for Reese, she's good. Shiley Richard back in for Lakota Tech. Sports marketing sponsors who bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7 include Red Rosa Italian Grill, Delta Dental, the Pierre Area Chamber of Commerce, and Capital City Campus. One more for Terwilliger, looking for her 10th point. Lakota Tech's in the lane too early. She's going to have another chance. How often has that happened this year? Is that the 4th or 5th time, I think? And all the other times when Reese has had a reprieve, she's hit the second free throw with the second chance. 19-16 Pierre, exactly midway through the second quarter. One more for Reese. Missed this one. And Lakota Tech's in the lane early again. This will be a 3rd chance for Reese to hit this second free throw. She does something that fakes people out. Reese will try again. This one rolls in. 10 for Terwilliger, 20-16 Pierre. Maya Shorter will come in for Reese. Let's set Lakota Tech's 5. Maya Dreamer with Shiley Richard, Jodine Hunter, Maya Mills, and Melina Shangru. Richard right alley, front court. Lakota Tech down 4. Pierce had the lead after some lead changes in the first quarter. Lob, good play. Shangru drives, missed but fouled. Oh, nice lob pass. They knew where Melina was going to be. And this is on Lennox Dupree. That's her first, and team foul number 5. And Shangru at the line, and she'll have 2. And misses, and Lakota Tech is now 0-4 at the line. Sports marketing partners who bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7 include DRG Media Group and Floss Dentistry. One more for Melina Shangru. This one's good. Cuts the Pierre lead to 3, 20-17. 3:45 in the first half. Thanks for being with us on this Thursday night. Governor girls at home Tuesday against Douglas here on River 92.7 at 6:30. And Brian will be back. Yes, he will. Still on his cruise. Barry on the left wing for the Governors outside the arc. Hounded by Hunter. Up top now between the rings, Dupree. Amaya shorter screen. Sets up a 3 that's a little short. Battle for that ball on the floor will end up in a dual possession. And it'll end up with Pierre basketball. Didn't say that on the scoreboard, but the arrow on the table says yes, it goes to the Govs. And Dupree looking for someone open. Town's honor came to Price. Bounced to Maya Shorter. Wasn't quite ready for the pass and then got bailed out with a foul. I'm telling you. And Maya smiling. She knows it. Maya was not ready for that pass, but as she took it, she was hacked by Maya Dreamer, and that is her second. And by the way, that's 9 team fouls now on Lakota Tech. Shorter, front end of a 1-and-1 for Maya. Missed, and the rebound to Maya Dreamer. Came on the right wing to Jodine Hunter. In front to Richard. Left wing, a 3 is on the way by Mills, but it's short. Remington Price the rebound, and she was almost fouled. A pass down floor, and Tedrow had it knocked away from behind by Shangru, but then it's lost out of bounds by Richard, who threw it away after she had gained the rebound. And the turnover number is now up to 12 for Lakota Tech. New shot clock, 2:48 and a half. Left wing Price for Pierre. Leads 3 at 20-17. Dupree for Sid Tedrow. Bounce to Shorter, trying to front Shangru. Now Kaiser steps in for a 13-footer right side. Threw it over the rim. Richard the rebound for Lakota Tech. Governor's shooting is down to 32%. Lob intended for Shangru. There's a good play by Kaiser to steal it. 3-on-2, but nearly losing the dribble. Oh, finds up cutting Price anyway. Drives, but left it short. And Shangru rebounds as the Governors could not take advantage of another Lakota Tech turnover. Right corner, Shiley Richard. Now lob too far for Shangru and out of bounds with 2:04 left in the half. Maya Mills back in for Lakota Tech. Reese Terwilliger back in for Pierre. But the turnovers are keeping Lakota Tech from maybe having a lead in this game. Timmery Oldhorse also comes into the game for Lakota Tech. She's a 5'9" junior. Pierre with the ball and a 3-point lead. Avery Kaiser to Lennox Dupree out there with Remington Price, Reese Terwilliger, and Sidney Tedrow. Dupree against the 2-3 zone. Top of the right wing to Price. Swinging on the left side to Tedrow. Sid into the lane. Cutting Terwilliger, foul before the shot. Oh, on Pierre. A hook is called on Avery Kaiser, who smiles as if to say, yeah, okay, you caught me. That's her first. Team foul number 6, the 7th Pierre turnover. 1:52 in the half. Kind of a plotting game for both sides, isn't it? Pierre up 3, 20-17 against pressure. Came to Mills. Left alley, front court. With a screen, foul is called before the drive. Barry was over there with Shania Ferguson, and it's Ryan that's called for the foul. That's her first and the second team foul, and that puts Lakota Tech into the bonus for the last 1:46 of the half. And it's Maya Mills with a friend into the 1-and-1. Body it misses, and Kaiser has the rebound, and the free throw shooting continues to be a struggle for Lakota Tech. It's Christofferson into Terwilliger with a drive, but wouldn't go, but Reese got fouled, and Reese will head back to the foul line. No flow to this game at all. Whole lot of whistles, but this isn't surprising either. And Maya Dreamer picks up her 3rd foul. The 3rd Tatanka player with 3, and it's team foul number 10. This means 2 free throws, double bonus for Reese Terwilliger, and the first is good. So Jodine Hunter comes back in for Maya Dreamer, and Laura Big Crow's team has to deal with some foul trouble going into the second half. Terwilliger just hit her 11th point, 21-17 Pierre. The junior will shoot again, and it's good. 22-17 for Pierre. 97 seconds left in the first half. Shiley Richard, left alley. Crossover, bringing on the left side to Mills. Middle of the left wing to Shania Ferguson. Mills with a three off the front rim. Ryan Berry with a rebound for Pierre. Dupree's is it across the timeline. 118 and a half. Berry left of the lane from 18. Ryan hit it. Second bucket, first bucket for Ryan, fourth point. 24-17 Pierre. They've opened up a 7-point lead. On the other end, nice drive by Shania Ferguson with a left-handed layup. For her first two, 24-19 Pierre. Just under a minute left in the half now. Dupree on the left wing for Ryan Berry. Nearly a steal by Ferguson. Came on the right side to Christofferson. And good passing from Kaiser to Terwilliger, a layup. Oh, that's wonderful ball movement, and it's a 14-point first half for Terwilliger. 26-19 Pierre. Left wing three, bottom for Shania Ferguson. She just took it and shot it and hit it. 26-22 Pierre. 31 seconds on the half. One more on the game clock, then on the shot clock. Right wing Christofferson open. She wants a three, but it's off the rim. And Jodine Hunter rebounds. Pass down floor and into the front court for a drive on the baseline. Ferguson has the hot hand, but didn't hit it that time. And Terwilliger is having a big half with a rebound. 10 seconds, ball thrown away by the Governors. Steal by Hunter, left wing. Yeah, it is Mills again, but it gets stuck in between the rim and the glass with 2.7 seconds left in the half. And in that instance, you use the arrow. But first, the basketball is going to have to be retrieved. And a nice play by one of the Lakota Tech staff members to have that basketball come down. Reached up there and got it. Possession arrow points to Pierre. So they have it, 2.7. They have to come full court. They're going to have the lead at the half. They're up 4 at 26-22. No, excuse me, Lakota Tech, I should say, with the arrow, my mistake. So they can inbound. Pierre's still going to have a halftime lead in all likelihood. Old Horse looking for an open player in the corner. Ferguson had a shot blocked by Lennox Dupree at the end of the first half. So Pierre in a first half that just kind of plodded along, but again, that's no surprise at all. And the Governors, after some lead changes in the first quarter, take the lead into the half. Halftime score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. It's 26-22. Pierre leading Lakota Tech. Use that budget plan from Gales Gas Service. Make sure that'll keep you warm all winter long. The Wealth Partners Ameriprise Financial halftime report comes your way next. We'll look at the first half numbers and see what else is going on in AA girls basketball tonight. Pierre by 4 at the half at Lakota Tech, and we're back in 3 minutes on the official voice of Pierre Governor basketball, River 92.7.
Since 1894, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' future, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. I'm Rick Doctor, a financial advisor with Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. I remain true to the vision of always putting my clients first. I am ready to help you get where you want. Offices located in Northridge Plaza, Pierre, South Dakota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting has quality electricians with decades of experience. They offer dependable installation for commercial and residential construction or day-to-day service. Whether you're looking for new construction or remodeling existing buildings or homes, contact your full-service electrical.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common. the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Dimmick Cheese has been making handmade artisan cheese for over 90 years and has over 25 flavors of cheese. Stop by the store for sampling of all the cheeses. The store also offers several South Dakota-made products. And at the store, find Remedy Brewing on tap. Dimmick Cheese offers gift boxes, and fundraisers are available. To find out more, go to the website, dimmickdairy.com, or call 605-928-3833. And don't forget to check your local grocery store for their premium cheeses and cheese spreads. Dimmick Cheese.
Grossenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer, is passing on the savings to you this holiday season. This week only, get an 8% discount on gloves. So purchase yourself some extra gloves this week to ensure you're ready for the new year ahead and save 8%. Stop into any of the 8 Grossenberg Implement locations, parts departments this week and take advantage of the savings. And Happy New Year from Grossenberg Implements.
Titan Machinery is your go-to Case IH agricultural equipment dealer. Your Highmore, Miller, and Pierre locations have a large selection of new and used ag equipment with access to one of the largest parts and whole goods inventories in the country. Titan Machinery prides itself in providing quality Case IH parts, service, and support to Highmore, Miller, Pierre, and the surrounding communities. Stop by Titan Machinery of Highmore, Miller, and Pierre today. Power and precision to grow.
Have all of your painting supplies at the paint store in Pierre. They mix paint and they color match paint. They carry interior and exterior stains. Great selection of paint. Find it at 1006 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. The Paint Store, 605-224-8312, 224-8312. The Paint Store is a proud supporter of the Stanley County Buffaloes and the Pierre Governors in sports and activities. The Paint Store, same great paint, same great services.
The Field House in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Field House in Pierre.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing. The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Kenols wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com. Lakota Tech, but again, they have really got to watch some of these fouls. Byerly has 3, Dreamer has 3, Rodriguez has 3, and they're all on the floor to start the second half. Pierre with the ball, because the arrow's pointing to them, started the second half. The throw-in brought to you by Comtech, and here we go. Pierre in black shooting as you watch it at the River 92.7 page, brought to you by Bauman Lumber at the basket to your right. Right corner is Price. Remy, top of the wing for Lennox Dupree. To Ryan Berry, back to Dupree between the rings, slows it down again, still 20 on the shot clock. Berry, they're working against a 2-3 zone that Tatankas have had a lot of the game. Price for Dupree up top, starts her drive, now right wing Remington Price. Now it's again to Dupree, top of the circle, 9 on the shot clock. Berry, a left wing 3, rimmed out. Good shot after all of that, but it didn't stay down, and Taylor Byerly has the rebound. 4-point Pierre lead as the second half begins. Governors still have not made a 3 in this game. Here's a drive by Dreamer off glass, and battle for that rebound came to Avery Kaiser for the Governors. Price on right wing. Now they know how she can shoot threes. They remember that, and she hasn't had all that many open looks on the wing. Terwilliger right wing. Kaiser is open, but gave it to Dupree. Ball fake, 13-footer in the lane. Lennox hit it. Passed up a good shot for even a better one for Lennox's first 2. Pierre by 6, 28-22, 6:46 third quarter. Their longest lead has been 7. Richard, just barely able to keep the dribble on the baseline. Byerly in a double team now, but she's able to find Dreamer out front, a three, didn't fall. And Kaiser has her second rebound of the second half. Right wing Price, here comes a three, she's good! And Remington Price is now tied for second in the history of this program in made three-pointers. 31-22, Pierre by 9. Their longest lead, 6:13 in the third quarter. Bad pass, intercepted Avery Kaiser. And the Governors, now they throw it away as it's picked up by Byerly for Lakota Tech. Finds Richard. Left corner for Maya. Dreamer drives left baseline. Didn't fall. Hunter with a follow. That goes. And Hunter at 12 in the first half scores the first two of this half for Lakota Tech. Pierre by 7, 31-24. 5:44 to play third quarter. Dupree with a bounce for Kaiser. Avery in the lane. Had it stripped from behind. It'll stay with Lakota Tech. The 158-3 a moment ago in the career of Remington Price. She's now tied with Haley Jerome for second in the history of this program, 17 behind the all-time leader, Emily Michelson. Dupree dropped the ball after it was given to her by the official. They'll let her try to inbound again. Still 22 on the Pierce shot clock. Left wing for Price. Lakota Tech still employing that zone. Mid left wing, Kaiser. Top of that wing, it's Barry. Again, it's to Remington Price near the corner. Now to Terwilliger in the lane. Bounce for an open Dupree. Right wing three, with 8 on the shot clock that misses. And Maya Dreamer has the rebound for Lakota Tech. Let's play with a little urgency now. They find themselves down 7. Rodriguez for Dreamer on the left wing. Back out front for Rodriguez, 15 on the shot clock. They're still going to work for the best shot they can. Tawny Rodriguez in the lane. Out front for Shiley Richard. Drive, scores! Nice move right past Dupree. Shiley Richard has her first two. 31-26 Pierre, a couple of buckets in a row for Lakota Tech. 4:40 in the third. You just get the feeling, don't you? This game's still going to be tight, maybe to the finish. Price right wing for the Governors. Middle of the right wing, it's Ryan Barry. Open for a three, it's short. And rebounded by Tawny Rodriguez. Price's made three was the first one tonight. For Pierre, they're just 1 for 10. Jodine Hunter with a drive in the lane, scoops and scores. Kept her balance and moved in for her 15th and 16 points. Something got loose on the floor to stop play for a moment. A 6-0 run by Lakota Tech has cut the Pierre lead to 3. It was 9, 31-28. 4:10 left in the third quarter. Dupree across the timeline. Lennox to Kaiser to Whitaker. Drives right past Richard, but missed it. For Rodriguez, and Rodriguez had to back off because she has 3 fouls, but she's still getting the rebound, and now Lakota Tech's only down a 3 and with the ball. Drive by Rodriguez off a great feed from Dreamer. It's good. An 8-0 run. The Pierre lead down to a point. 31-33-41 in the third. And head coach Kirk Bebout with what could be a very timely Coca-Cola timeout. We will take a full timeout. Back in a minute. 31-30 Pierre with 3:41 in the third. Back in 60 on River 92.7.
Riverview RV Park, Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Cowboy Country Stores will bring you our player of the game. A lot to be decided still. Pierre by 1, 31-30, 3:38 in the third. They need a bucket after that timeout. Barry, left corner for Sid Tedrow, who's also in the game with Maya Shorter. But that shot missed, and it's rebounded by Shiley Richard, and Lakota Tech has a chance to regain the lead in this game. It is a right wing drive to the rim, but it didn't fall for Rodriguez, and Avery Kaiser with a big rebound for the Governors. That almost became a Lakota Tech lead. Tedrow on right wing. They swing the left side to Barry. Open. Ryan wants a three. Bottom. Ryan Barry gives Pierre a 4-point lead with her 14th three of the year. It's 34-32-55 in the third. Tedrow hit the floor. No foul called. Came to Dreamer. Now on the right side for Jodine Hunter. Into the corner, right side for Shania Ferguson, who's back in. That shot got knocked down. It'll stay with Lakota Tech. 16 on their shot clock, and to bring the size back in, Melina Shangru comes back in, replacing Shiley Richard for Lakota Tech. Maya Dreamer, Shania Ferguson, Tawny Rodriguez, and Jodine Hunter, the other Tatanka on the floor. Hunter with a drive and drew a foul on Maya Shorter, her first. That's the first team foul of the second half on the Governors. Lob into Dreamer out front. Handed it for Shania Ferguson. One hand, left hand runner missed everything and is out of bounds to Pierre. Shania just kind of floated it up there and hoped it would go. It fell short and went out of bounds. 2:35 in the third. Pierre hanging on to that lead, which was 9. It's 4 now at 34-30. Barry left wing. Still against the Lakota Tech zone. It's either 2-3 or 2-1-2, depending on what they do with Shangru. Left wing Barry took the pass from Dupree. Hunter out to guard her. Handed it to Dupree into the lane for Shorter. Right wing Kaiser, right corner. Tedrow, threes coming over the rim. Offensive board. Barry followed and scored. 9 for Ryan Barry and 5 in the quarter. Pierre up by 6 again at 36-30 at 1:59 in the third. Ball deflected by Pierre, and head coach Laura Big Crow of Lakota Tech seeing some disorganization. Wants a 30-second Coca-Cola timeout. So we'll have a Coke and a smile. 1:57 in the third. Pierre 36, Lakota Tech 30. Back in 30 and a pause for station identification on River 92.7.
Driven by the Office of High Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
You're with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
Some games can surprise you with what happens. This one's no surprise at all the way it's being played. Lakota Tech inbounds down 6. It's physical, it's defensive, it's everything we thought it would be. Shangru left wing for a hook in the lane that misses. It's Terwilliger for the rebound for the Governors, trying to build that lead back up. It's up to 6 again with 1:40 in the third. Terwilliger at a high post, bounce in the right corner. Price with a right wing drive, got it blocked by Shangru, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Governors. And they still have 21 in the shot clock and 1:34 left in the third quarter with a 6-point lead at 36-30. Dupree out front for Elise Christofferson, who's back in there. Top of the left wing, middle of that wing to Price. She's guarded by Jodine Hunter. That's a pretty good matchup. Left wing Dupree tries to make a drive, bounces to Terwilliger in the lane, and she traveled. Yep, picked up that pivot foot. Just the second turnover of the second half and the 9th of the game on the Governors. Who lead 36-30. They have a rebounding advantage of 24-21. Lob is to Tawny Rodriguez. Now to Jodine Hunter in the front court in the right wing for the Tatanka of Lakota Tech. And trying to move away from a screen. Elise Christofferson committed a foul instead. Well screened by Shangru and led to AC's first foul. And the second team foul of the second half on Pierre. The lob to Shania Ferguson. Right wing, it is Byerly in the right corner now for Jodine Hunter with 1:08 in the third. Starts a baseline drive. Threw it off the leg of Remington Price out of bounds. Lakota Tech will inbound with 18 on their shot clock. Right baseline, it is Byerly at the offensive bucket. Watch it at the River 92.7 page, brought to you by Bauman Lumber. To Konkta in white. It's in to Shangru. Took the layup after taking a good feed from Byerly, and Shangru has 5. 36-32 Pierre, 57 seconds in the third. Right corner, Price on the way. Good! She's now second all-time in threes in the program by herself with 1:59. That moves her past Haley Jerome. 39-32 Pierre, 43 seconds in the third. Lob, good pass, but Shangru threw it over the rim. However, Hunter's able to take it left side on the offensive board, but her 17-footer missed. And Tedrow rebounds for the Governors. Pierre up 7, 2 big threes in this third quarter by Remington Price. She takes the cross-court pass from Christofferson right wing. 16 in the quarter, about the same in the game clock as shot clock. Dupree hit it from 17. Lennox's second bucket. Pierre by 9 again. 41-32, 7 seconds, 6. Byerly. Big screen across the timeline, 2 seconds and 1. Too far for Shangru and out of bounds. And Lakota Tech turns it over as the third quarter comes to an end. Pierre's lead was down to 1. Now it's 9 again at the end of 3 in the Gales Gas Service. Scoreboard, Pierre 41, Lakota Tech 32. Back to Pine Ridge in 1 minute on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Smart Girls, our first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Your first...
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
And no, Rod Fisher did not cover him. 41-32 Pierre as the fourth quarter begins. David Burrow with you. Our studio coordinator is Heather Williams. Caleb Brozick and live ticket with handling the video. Taylor Byerly in the right corner for Lakota Tech. Knocked right of it back out of her way by Elise Christofferson, inbounds to Lakota Tech. We love our sponsors. We've made most of our commitments to them, so we'll bring you this fourth quarter uninterrupted. Shiley Richard comes in for Lakota Tech, and she'll replace Taylor Byerly, Melina Shangru, Tawny Rodriguez, Shiley Richard, and Shania Ferguson, the other Tatanka on the floor. Rodriguez brings it out front to Jodine Hunter, who leads Lakota Tech with 16. Ferguson, 17 for the left side, threw it over the rim, but not boxed out is Rodriguez, but she missed the follow. And Elise Christofferson has the rebound, and Lakota Tech has had chances inside that they haven't been able to hit. But hitting inside here for the Governors is Reese Terwilliger. Terwilliger now has 16. That's her first 2 of the half, and a travel is called on Lakota Tech as the feet got ahead of the hands for Shania Ferguson. And Pierre by 11, I should tell you, their longest lead. 43-32, 7:08 left in the fourth quarter. They try to pull away, but you know it won't be easy. It's passed too low for Christofferson, and it's intercepted by Shiley Richard. Lakota Tech driving all the way to the rim. Ferguson scores. Nice move past Barry. Shania Ferguson has 7. 43-34, Pierre leads Lakota Tech. 6:48 left, fourth quarter. A lot of game left. Barry stops between the rings. Left side it is Kaiser 3 off the front rim and knocking down Barry as she tried to reach the offensive board was Tawny Rodriguez for her 4th foul. Great position by Ryan Barry.
Number 33, Rodriguez, her 4th, team first.
First team foul of the second half on Lakota Tech. Maya Mills comes in for Rodriguez. Sports marketing partners that bring you Governor basketball and River 92.7 include Anderson Rumstead Dental and Maher Law Office. Barry inbounds out front to Remington Price. Drives in the lane, fouled and counted. Remington Price knocked off balance, put it in anyway. She has 10. Pierre by 11 again at 45-34. The push by Melina Shangru, just too late to reach her first. Price at the line where she was 2 for 2 earlier. Governors have been good tonight, 10 of 13. On the way for Remy, and it's good. And Pierre's longest lead is now at 12. 46-34, 6:35 left. Tatanka, well, they got to press the issue a little bit. It's stolen away. Price took it away from Ferguson. Down floor. Christofferson missed the layup, however. And Ferguson with the rebound. And down floor for Shangru for a snowbird layup. 46-36, Pierre by 10 now. 6:13 still to go. It's not over yet. Barry stops right lane inside the arc from 18. Missing off the right rim. Maya Mills with a rebound. Tatanka went to push here. 6 minutes left still. Jodine Hunter with a spin. Drive into the lane off the rim. Rebound. Reese Terwilliger, who's had another good rebounding game. That's her 8th to go with her 16 points. Barry Ferguson to come out and guard her. Starts to drive down the right alley. Or Barry, I should say. Stops. Foul by Ferguson. And Pierre head coach Kirk Bebout wants a full timeout. We'll keep it here. 5:38 to go. Ferguson's foul's her first. Team foul number 3 on Lakota Tech. Sports marketing partners who bring you Governor basketball and River 92.7 include American Bank and Trust, Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties, Stolken, Peterson, Lingle, Walti, and Jones LLP, Wagner Auto, Pierre Dental Clinic, the Olinger Law Firm, Midco, South Dakota National Guard, and Pitts Design Build. Well, let's kind of reset things here. Pierre has led by as many as 12. It's 10 now over Lakota Tech from just outside Pine Ridge. 46-36, 5:38 to play. 16 points, 8 rebounds for Reese Terwilliger. Remington Price, 2 threes, 11 points. Remy's moved into second in this program's history in three-pointers made in a career with 159. She now has 18 this season. Again, Emily Michelson, the all-time leader for this program with 175. In our Family Dental Appear in Gettysburg postgame, our Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game. And Cowboy Country Stores will name our player of the game. Pierre will inbound after the foul on Ferguson with a 20-second shot clock and 5:38 remaining on a 10-point lead, 46-36. Dupree for Terwilliger, pass inside for Kaiser, right wing Price. Once another 3 off the front rim. Kaiser couldn't hang on to the round-up rebound. Dupree had it and gave it to Terwilliger for a lay-in, and Reese has 18. And problems again for teams trying to handle Terwilliger inside. On the other end, Jodine Hunter made a drive on the left baseline and drew a foul. 48-36 Pierre. The Governor foul here is on Terwilliger. That's your second. And Hunter, who had a big first half, has 2 free throws at the line here, but the first one misses, and Lakota Tech is only 1 of 7 at the line in this game. And the lead remains at 12 for the Govs. Hunter with a spin, 1, 2, 3, 4 dribbles, and the second. This one's good. 17 for Jodine Hunter. 48-37, Pierre leads Lakota Tech. 5:15 left, fourth quarter. Dupree bringing the left side to Barry, in back to Dupree. Great feed, and Lennox had a layup. Wonderful assist on the whip pass by Barry. 50-37 Pierre, 5 minutes left. Maya Mills for Lakota Tech lost it out of bounds. As the Governors again force a turnover, that's 18 now on the Tatanka. And Lennox Dupree can take some time with 4:50 left and a Governor 13-point lead. At the basket to our right. Oh, nice bounce pass to Price, but it's blocked by Jodine Hunter. Price wanted a foul, but I don't think there was one. Hunter on the right wing for Maya Mills. Almost went into the backcourt. Shiley Richards able to save it. To Mills again, 17 in the shot clock. Boy, Lakota Tech can't be choosy now. They're down 13. Hunter guarded well by Barry. Into Shangru, middle of the lane, drives off the front rim. Had her own rebound for a moment, but couldn't save it. And it is Kaiser for Dupree. Right wing for Price, knocked out of her hand. Remy picks it back up. 4:07 left, and the Governors inside out again, as they like to do so much. Bring Terwilliger to a high post. Right wing Dupree all over her Ferguson. 16 on the shot clock. Dupree with a Terwilliger screen. To Kaiser between the rings. Middle of the left wing, Price down to 11 to shoot. For a drive left, alone Kaiser. Oh, she walked. Oh, Avery had an open path to the bucket, an easy two. But took 2 steps before driving instead of 1. That's not allowed. 3:49 to play. Price out. Elise Christofferson is back in for Pierre. Taylor Byerly back into the Lakota Tech lineup. 3:45 left, steal. Ryan Berry took it away from Hunter and drew a foul. On Hunter, her first. There's so many things Ryan Berry does well, and being quick is one of them, and she just proved it again. And she'll have 2 free throws as a reward. And how's Ryan been at the line this year? Well, half, 6 of 12. Oh, rolled the first one in. Her 10th point. Again, 3 Governors with double-figure scoring. Pierre 51, Lakota Tech 37, 3:44 left. Hermanson and Tatankas, our big play of the game in our postgame. Cowboy Country Stores, our player of the game. And our family dental with Pierre and Gettysburg postgame, they're both good for Ryan. She has 11. 52-37, Pierre leads Lakota Tech. 3:40 left. Double team, look out. Here comes Ryan Berry with a steal. 3-on-3, Dupree stops, finds Berry, drives again, left it short. And that may be a time to bring it back out. And then a travel here by Jodine Hunter after she grabbed the rebound. So the turnover number is up to 20 now for Lakota Tech. And Pierre now with a 15-point lead and seemingly in control. 3.5 minutes still to go, but they've played so well defensively. Lakota Tech's gotten in their own way a lot of the night tonight, too. A good ball club, but struggling to hang on to the ball. Dupree right elbow of the lane, out front for Kaiser. Mid-left wing for Elise Christofferson. And they just weave it on the right side from Terwilliger to Berry. Now a screen by Reese for a Berry 3, right wing, off the rim. And the rebound brought in by Ferguson. But then stolen. Berry for a snowbird layup for Dupree. Yet another steal. Ryan Berry doing it again. And Pierre's lead is now up to 17 at 54-37. Ferguson, now the pass comes into the lane for a layup by Byerly. Taylor Byerly's second bucket, she has 4. 54-39, Pierre, we're down to 2:37 to go just outside Pine Ridge. Christofferson using a Terwilliger screen right on the lane, hit the jumper, AC's first 2 off the bench. And Lakota Tech wants a timeout, we'll keep it here again. And the Governor lead now their longest of the night at 17 at 56-39.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
As community bankers, Bank West employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose Bank West. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
With our new online loan application.
Play next Thursday at Brandon Valley. Here on River 92.7, that airtime 6:30. It's a little desperate for Lakota Tech now with 2:27 left. Trailing by 17, 56-39. Pierce still putting on some pressure. Byerly to Dreamer, back to Byerly. Now it's for Shiley Richard and into the front court. Price staring at her. Richard trying to ward her off. Now Shangru with a screen. Lets Richard drive to the baseline, but the shot missed. Shangru with the offensive board, follows and scores. Shangru with 9. 2:03 left. Pierce still by 15, 56-41. Now it's just take care of the ball the rest of the way. And the Governors have done that pretty well. 12 turnovers tonight. They average 13. Barry left wing for Price with 1:48 left. Shot clock down to 15. And it's a good cut, give and go. Kaiser to Price, and Remy has a layup. She has 13 on the left block. 58-41 Pierre, 1:35 left. Another solid effort by the Governors on both ends of the floor. Dreamer bounce in the right corner for Byerly. Stops right of the lane. Pass knocked down, intercepted. Avery Kaiser makes the steal. Turnover number 22 for Lakota Tech. Price on the right wing with 1:18 left to Kaiser. Right wing Dupree. Now they don't even have to shoot anymore. Up 17. We're down to 70 seconds to go. Barry wants a Terwilliger screen. Hands it to Kaiser on the left wing. A handoff to Price. 12 on the shot clock. They just might let her run out. They don't have to shoot, as I say. Dupree right of the old circle to Kaiser for a left wing 3. That's off the rim. But then put it down to 3 in the shot clock there. That was the main intent. Dreamer with a rebound, stolen. Lennox Dupree for a layup. Dupree with 10. That's 4 Governors in double figures scoring. It is 60-41 for Pierce. A good Lakota Tech team, but the Governors have really forced their hand tonight. And now it's turned over again, a steal by Terwilliger. 28 seconds left. Price in the front court. Called for a double dribble. All right. Thought that ball got deflected, but the official apparently didn't think so or didn't see it. Shania Ferguson back in for Taylor Byerly for Lakota Tech. Stay tuned. Our family dental up here in Gunnisburg. Post-game not too far away with the other things we mentioned. We hope to visit with head coach Kirk Bebop. They want to get on the road. It's a long late-night bus ride, of course. Lob for Shangru, knocked away nearly again. No foul on Pierre this time. Down to 15.7 to go. But it'll be a happy bus ride home. No, they call Shangru with the offer Rodriguez, I should say, and that's the end of Tony Rodriguez's night with her 5th foul, and that's turnover number 25 on Lakota Tech. Pierre can just dribble it out now. 14 seconds left. Barry with that right-hand dribble. Down to 10. The Governors will be 7-1. No, good play by Shangru to take it to the floor and have the dual possession with Barry, but Pierre has the arrow with 6.6 left. So one more inbound, and then that'll be that. Another very solid game for the Pierre Governors against a very good Lakota Tech team. They're 5-3. They're making plenty of noise still and will in Class A. Dupree with one more drive to the rim. Shangru had one more block. And it's picked up by Maya Mills, but this game is over, and put it in the record book, baby. The Pierre Governors, after the lead changed hands a few times early, they look very solid through this game, forcing turnovers, forcing problems, and scoring timely buckets. It's a Coca-Cola timeout, but it's the last one because we're not done, but this game is done. And the Pierre Governors will head home happily with win number 7. Our final score on The Gales Gas Service scoreboard. The Pierre Governors 60, the Lakota Tech Tatanka 41. Pierre improves to 7-1. Lakota Tech is now at 5-3. Sign up for that automatic payment plan from Gales Gas Service. That way you'll ensure that you won't miss a payment and you can stay warm all winter long. Stay tuned. Our Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame show is coming up, and it will include our Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game. Cowboy Country Store is with our player of the game, and hopefully too a visit with head coach Kirk Bebout. We'll get that postgame started in 3 minutes after another Pierre win. They come back with a victory. Back in 3 on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
The team at Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest, best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients. Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all your family's dental needs.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building. The Garage Doors. The Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Happy New Year from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre. If getting yourself into a new reliable vehicle is one of your New Year's goals, check us out. We have new vehicles arriving daily and work hard to keep a strong selection of used on the lot. And with all vehicle purchases, get a certificate for a free light detail. Beck-Motors.com.
Every day, we're making a great deal better.
It's pretty obvious the world is moving faster than ever, and that means my health sometimes takes a back seat. Pressing pause on life to call for an appointment, shuffle my afternoon schedule, drive across town for a doctor's appointment sometimes feels impossible. My day just got better because I'm feeling better with the help of Avera Now. I can use my mobile device or computer for an online video visit that allows me to see a provider for urgent care conditions 24/7. Technology that fits my life with the quality healthcare of Avera. Learn how to begin at avera.org/now.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Solid again. The Pierre Governors rebound from their first loss of the season to take a 60-41 win over Lakota Tech near Pine Ridge. And the Governors are now at 7-1. This is the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame show. David Burrell back with you. 4 Governor double-figure scores in this game. Reese Terwilliger leading the way with 18. She also had 8 rebounds. Remington Price with 13 tonight and 2 threes. Ryan Berry with 11. Another good game for Ryan. She had a 3. Lennox Dupree with 10. Kept making big buckets in the second half. Avery Kaiser with 4 tonight. Elise Christofferson and Sid Tedrow with 2 points each. Jodine Hunter, a big game for Lakota Tech, 17. 12 of those came in the first half. Shania Ferguson had 7. She had a 3. Hunter at 2. 9 for Melina Shangru back in the lineup tonight. 4 rebounds for her 2. Taylor Byerly playing with some foul trouble at 4. And Shiley Richard, who also had some foul trouble, had 2, along with 5 rebounds. Pierre ended up shooting in this game 45% at 22 of 49. They shot 54% in the second half of this game. 3 of 14 on threes. Lakota Tech, pretty good themselves, 46%. They were 53% in the second half. 3 of 8 on three-pointers. But two big differences. Pierre, 13 of 16 at the foul line. Lakota Tech was only 2 of 8, and not only that, 25 turnovers for Lakota Tech. And another very, very solid effort for head coach Kirk Bebout's team, and Kirk joins us. We will not keep him long, as we say, it's a long late night road trip, but congratulations, it's going to be a happy trip home. This was such a solid game for your team.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a fun ride home. It was a great experience for us to come here against a really good team. Obviously, they're very dangerous. They can make a lot of plays, and they speed you up. And so I thought our girls did a great job, even in the. Excuse me, I'm still excited. But in the first half, I thought we were getting all the looks that we wanted. We just didn't convert at a high enough rate. I didn't think, but we were getting everything we wanted. And then, defensively, we just kept at it. And eventually, if you keep at it, you're going to get the stops that you need. So. These girls are really impressive in that they don't get rattled. So like we were missing some shots, some easy ones, and nobody hung their head. They just kept playing hard and keep getting those good looks, and they started knocking them down, and that's what happens. I'm just impressed with their poise and composure and how they handle those situations.
Yeah, you say incorrectly that Lakota Tech can speed you up. I thought your team sped them up tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean we got athletes that get out and guard, and I feel like we're a team that can play pretty much any style right now. So, if the team wants to slow it down and grind out possessions, we kind of like running our stuff. So, and we like our defense in the half court. So we feel like we can. Teams want to run. That sounds good to us. And if you want to play in the half court, we'll give it a shot there too.
But you get 4 players in double figures. I mean, Reese leading the way, and Reese is so solid again. But you've said it so much. Yeah, you're going to spread out the scoring. That will just do you good every game.
Yeah, and it's not like a said thing like this person's going to score now, or you know what I mean. That's just the way it goes. You're right though. Kept us scoring and kept us right in the game. When things were a little bit tough offensively, and then in the second half, everyone else did their thing. So, and that's what these girls do. They don't. But everyone has a job to do, and everyone does it to the best of their ability, and. You see the outcome of that.
About Reese, and Reese will get the T-shirt, by the way, which I got to get for you before you head downstairs. But I just think she has that look about her, like you get it to me in the block, and I am going to score.
Reese is one of those quiet kids with a burning desire on the inside that you never know. So she's super duper competitive. She's put a lot of time in, and she works really hard, and we're lucky to have her on our team.
All right, got a couple games at home next week. You get Douglas, and then you get Brandon Valley. Good to have games at home, but you get to have a little bit of work, at least a couple of practices before those two. But there's a whole lot of good. Still some things that you want to fine-tune, but you come out of this one in a very good way, I think.
Well, yeah. I mean, we played really, really well in that Washington game for, 2.5 quarters. I didn't think we finished that bad either. We just had a little stretch in there, but we're right there where we want to be with those teams. We just got to figure out to put it all together for 32 minutes against the best of the best. But, every night is a grind in 2A basketball, or just in South Dakota basketball in general. So anytime that you're satisfied with where you're at, everyone's getting better. Everyone's put in work, and there's so many good teams. Every single night is such a challenge that if you don't bring that edge in practice and stop doing those things, you're going to go backwards. So, yeah, we like where we're at, but we're not even halfway through the season. So, we have to use it as motivation rather than feeling good about ourselves. Like, how good can we be? What else can we do to get better? And then how fun would that be if we keep getting better?
And this team may keep getting better. They certainly did down the stretch tonight. Governor head coach Kirk Bebout, after his team wins by 19 over Lakota Tech. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Safe trip home.
All right. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, buddy. Head coach Kirk Bebout, the Governors take it 60-41 over the Lakota Tech Tatanka tonight. We've still got some things to do, including our accolades, but let's take another 2-minute break before we do all of that. In our Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg post-game show, it's Pierre 60, Lakota Tech 41. More for you from just outside Pine Ridge in 2 minutes on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE, extension 2. That's 833-605-5483, extension 2. And punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility? Considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, and Pierre is here for you. They make it easy when looking for a new vehicle, getting all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at CapitalCityFordToyota.com or stop into Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota in Pierre. 605-224-7378.
Dakota Storm Roofing is a locally owned roofing company in Pierre, specializing in both residential and commercial roofing services. They can handle your asphalt shingle, metal roofing, and flat roof needs. New construction, plus all types of roof repairs. They can handle the finishing touches, adding fascia, soffit, and gutters too. No job is too big or too small. For a free estimate, call Dakota Storm Roofing at 280-9794. Go to DakotaStormRoofing.com or find them on Facebook or Instagram. Pierre 7-1 after their 60-41 victory over Lakota Tech just outside of Pine Ridge as we continue on the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame show. Let's see, we have our accolades. Let's start with our Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game, and it happened. Big plays, again plural, but they happened in the third quarter from someone who's made big plays all through her career. We'll tell you about it when we return after this from Hermanson Endodontics in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Ryan Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Still a tight game at the half. Pierre was up by 4, 26-22, but helping the Governors pull away in that third quarter was Remington Price. She had two very important threes in the third quarter of this game, and that helped Pierre extend the lead. It was up to 9 at the end of 3, and they finally extended it to their final margin of 19. But those two threes put Remington Price into second all-time in Governor girls basketball with 159 three-pointers. She passed Haley Jerome tonight. Jerome had 158. And now Price is only 16 threes made away from tying the all-time program leader, Emily Michelson, who had 175. Remington Price has our Hermanson Endodontics big plays of the game. Time now to name our player of the game, brought to you by Cowboy Country Stores, and we'll do that after a word from our friends at Cowboy Country Stores in 30 seconds on River 92.7. Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Hunting the fields, fishing the waters, taking kids to activities, Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious foods. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffees, regular and breakfast pizzas. Federal Bird Stamps. Convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champs Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre. It's a team game, and a lot of players could have earned that T-shirt, and Jodine Hunter was certainly a candidate from Lakota Tech too, but Price was so strong. Dupree, again, making steals, just causing problems. Ryan Berry with her big shots, but As we talked about with Coach B about Reese Terwilliger just continues to be so strong in the league. Yeah, Kirk's right. She's one of the softest speaking kids and a really nice kid. But you gotta coax some words out of her. But yeah, when she gets on that floor, brother, she's all business. Big night for Reese tonight with 18 points and 8 rebounds, and she is our Cowboy Country Store's Player of the Game T-shirt on the way to her in recognition of her accomplishment. Pierce 60, Lakota Tech 41. Our Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame. We'll wrap it up with a look at other scores and a look ahead to next week when we come back in 90 seconds on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7. Hey, DQ fans, January means a different Blizzard of the Month and 5 more reasons to take a trip to DQ. Meet the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. They fit Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, sweet caramel toppings, salty peanuts, and crunchy pretzels into every soft serve packed spoonful. I'll admit, I got hungry just reading that out loud. I mean, a Blizzard Treat and Reese's Take 5 together, best year ever. Try the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Final score is Pierce 60, Lakota Tech 41 as the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame continues, but for really 2 3/4 quarters, that's not indicative of how tight this game still was. It was into the second half. But Lakota Tech team that will continue to play good basketball, but forced into a lot of turnovers by, again, that difficult Pierre defense tonight. Double-A girls basketball this evening. Washington tops Jefferson, so the Warriors remain unbeaten. 46-42 was that final this evening, with that game being played at Jefferson. Watertown tops Yankton by a score of 57-37. Lincoln was ahead of Roosevelt with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter by 18. No further update on that game. Back to basketball in a bit, but first we can tell you the Pierre Governors have won another wrestling duel this evening after coming from behind to win that duel in Harrisburg on Tuesday night. They won in Watertown tonight over the Arrows at the Civic Arena by a score of 44-21, and their busy week continues with the Jerry Opreck Invitational in Mitchell, and that's on Saturday. Governor girls head to Harrisburg, the Harrisburg Invitational tomorrow. And, well, to tell you, too, about Governor Gymnastics, because the big event, the Pierre Invitational, happens at the Riggs High Gym. The competition begins at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Now, a week from, well, Friday and Saturday, actually, next week, wrestling's going to take things up in the Riggs High Gym. And a week from Saturday, that's the 21st of January, that's the day for the boys East-West duels, and we'll have full coverage here on River 92.7. Expect that to get going at 9:30 a.m. on Saturday, January 21st, a week from Saturday. Now back to basketball. Day one is complete in the Jones County Invitational, the 55th annual event at Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo. Top-ranked team in Class B. White River started things with an 81-24 victory today over Bennett County. Colomb on a last-second three-point play defeated Lyman 42-41. So White River and Colomb in one semifinal tomorrow night, and the other will pit Phillip against Jones County, because the Scotties were winners over Kadoka area 53-37, and the host Coyotes outlasted Stanley County 47-43. And full coverage of the Jones County Invitational continues tomorrow on 94.5, 100.5 KPLO with Darren Boyle, and some guy's going to join him to just try to bother him, I think. Anyway, we'll get going at around 12:30 with the two consolation games. First, it's Bennett County and Lyman, then Kadoka area against Stanley County. Then the two semifinal games get underway with coverage around 6 on KPLO tomorrow evening with White River meeting Colombe, and then it's Phillip against Jones County, and full coverage on Saturday too on KPLO. And don't forget on Sunday on KPLO, Minnesota Vikings football playoff action for the Vikes against the New York Giants at US Bank Stadium, 2:30 on 94.5, 100.5 KPLO on Sunday. Our next Governor basketball action here on River 92.7 is with these Governor girls, and Brian Oakland will be back for it. It's at the Riggs High Gym on Tuesday evening against the Douglas Patriots, 6:30 airtime, and see it at the River 92.7 page. And then Thursday, both teams in action. The boys 6-2. That's the next action for the boys is next Thursday in Brandon against the Brandon Valley Lynx, 6:30 here on River 92.7. And the Governor girls at home that same evening against Brandon Valley. That'll be on 1060, 103.1 KGFX at 6:30. And a week from Saturday, that's January 21st. We've mentioned the East-West duels here in River 92.7 starting at 9:30. And then after that, Governor boys basketball against Douglas in Box Elder. That'll be a 5:30 airtime on Saturday, January 21st. So that's what's ahead for the Governors, but no more basketball for either team on the game action this week. They will just work out. And so that is it for this Thursday night for a very solid victory for the Pierre Governors. Thanks to everyone who helped make it happen, including Athletic Director Yamini Jack here at Lakota Tech, the same Yamini that used to be in Lower Brule. Good guy, and great to work with him, and we thank him for his help. Thanks also to Caleb Brozick and Live Ticket for handling the video, and our studio coordinator, the one and the only and the great Heather Williams. I'm David Burrell. Pierre Governors 7-1, just solid all the way tonight, holding off Lakota Tech and then pulling away in the second half. Final score one more time on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard: Pierre 60, Lakota Tech 41. Thanks for joining us, and good night from Pine Ridge.